Oh shit, we got another giveaway for you guys. This time, our newest sponsor, SpicesPros.com, has provided us with not just one, but two copies of Madden 18. So here is how you enter. First, make sure to subscribe to the channel at crossmosMMA.com. Make sure to like this video and leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends, that way they can get on the action as well. Now on August 25th, we will announce the two winners of the giveaway on a special live edition of Keyboard Warriors, where we're going to break down and talk about and go through all the storylines of Mayweather versus McGregor the night before the fight. If you're one of the winners, we will contact you on Twitter through DM, so make sure in that comment section you leave your Twitter handle just in case you're one of the winners. A huge thank you to our listeners, our viewers, our followers, and our friends, and thank you so very much for supporting CrossMosMMA.com. All right, and of course, like I said, the comments are heading that way, so let's just get right into it. Prince on YouTube says Floyd 50-0, the best ever. Right under him, UCH says 49-1, and now they're going back and forth on the YouTube comments. I'm loving this shit already. Prince says Conor won't knock out Floyd, and then not surprised, MFZX in capital letters yells out, Conor's caravan explodes en route to T-Mobile Arena. Fight canceled. Well, yeah, if the fight gets exploded, it'd be fucking canceled. I love shit like this, by the way. These kind of comments, that's the only reason I ever look at the comment section and see shit like that. Like, I love it. But all right, Mayweather and McGregor, they had their last press conference today. Nothing too crazy. They were pretty cordial, right? Pretty professional. I'll start off with my favorite part of the whole thing, the bow. That was the best part, in my opinion, though, of the whole thing. Right? You know, they did the whole, the face-off, and they did a picture for the crowd. And then, McGregor bows and fucking, walks away. I enjoy that kind of shit. What about, did you get to see it, Fred?
No, man, I didn't. I seen a couple of clips. I seen their last little stare down and shit, but I didn't get to catch the last little presser today. You said nothing crazy happened though, right? Nothing major.
Nothing worth like. It was actually it was boring as fuck because at the start it was the Showtime guys, the MGM Grand guy. The Espinoza dude, everyone had a fucking speech to give, and then Dana White comes up and says, "Yeah, thanks for the support, guys. Appreciate it, and make sure you watch the fight." And he goes to sit down, and I'm sitting here going, "That's how you do it. That's a press conference." I mean, Tony was at he's seen plenty of press conferences. He's been at the Bellator ones, right? I mean, this one was stretched way too long, but the UFC and the MMA press conferences are way better. But overall, I mean. Tony, we're just literally 3 days out of the fight. What is your thoughts right now on this Mayweather McGregor thing? And of all the coverage you've seen about it, is this a lot bigger than you thought it would be?
Dude, people kept telling me the press conferences are gonna be amazing, like the build-up, Mayweather, McGregor, the buddy. Oh my god! And we did have that tour, like the tour. There was a lot of shit that happened. But honestly, towards the end, it got really stale because it kept repeating the same shit. And then this press conference, it was terrible. Like from beginning to end was just awful. Like always gonna be fucking boring. Like I get that. But then Dana White literally had nothing to say and then fucked up his lines and forgot to introduce Conor. Conor comes up. He does a little bit of shit talking, but his little speech lasted 3 or 4 minutes, and he's fucking boring as hell too. He's talking, thanking everybody. It seemed like he was gonna cry at some point.
Mayweather, yeah.
And then he also fucked up. He said a bunch of fake news type things where he said they were gonna fight in a square. Or something. I don't even know what he was saying. He said McGregor is undefeated standing up, and then paused for a long time after that. What was going on there? Obviously McGregor's not undefeated. And then I think the highlight. Okay, so the highlight of the press conference was Mayweather getting in the face of a fan who was heckling him after everything was over, and he told them to come meet him after the fight on Saturday.
What? Okay.
That's good.
No, I'm going. Obviously, I'm going to Vegas, and I'm like excited to see everything surrounding the event. But like, I thought it was going to be bigger, and I thought it was going to blow Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather out of the water. But now I'm thinking it might just edge it out. It might just edge out Manny and Mayweather.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I watched the whole presser. It was boring as dog shit, and I was confused by Mayweather. Like you said, he said whatever. He said that shit, and then he stopped talking. Right? He's just standing there just staring, and I'm like, oh, I think he just realized he fucked up in what he said. He wants to know how to save himself or something. Like, I had no idea what's going on. Meanwhile, McGregor, you can see McGregor was kind of sitting there like, what the fuck? What? He was almost gonna laugh. So.
And then one other thing was McGregor said he created his own promotion that was the cross between boxing and MMA.
Oh yeah.
I was like, so kickboxing? Like, I don't know. Like, what do you mean? Like, he's gonna have a cage but with ropes? And I was like, what the fuck is he talking? The whole thing went off the rails fast.
I can tell you from experience, weight cutting will make you think and say some nutty shit. I'll tell you that right now. All right, I've said some stupid shit on this show when I'm weight cutting. It's fucking awful. Fred, what do you think of this whole thing? Like, when this first got announced, I was totally against it, but you were like, fuck it, let's see what's up. Now I'm kind of on the same boat with you. I'm like, look, it's gonna happen anyway. Let's enjoy this shit, see what happens. Is it as big as you thought it was gonna be?
Yeah, it is, man. This last press, but listen, man, I don't think this last press conference was really meant to do any of that, to be honest with you. We're done. We're there. The promotion is, let me ask you something, man. Can you find anybody, I don't know, under the age of 40 or 50 that doesn't know about this fight?
My dad
hasn't heard something about it?
Dude, my dad's 56 years old, and he asked me the other day if I'm watching the Mayweather-McGregor. No, if I'm watching the Mayweather versus little Irish guy fight. That's literally
there you go.
Me. And he knows about it.
I can't find one person who hasn't at least heard something about this fight. And I'm talking about people nowhere remotely close to the MMA bubble. I still feel like this fight has a ton of crossover pop, mainstream appeal. I do think it's going to blow out the Pacquiao fight. I think this fight's going to do like 5.1, 5.2 million.
Damn.
I really do. I think that I don't know an MMA fan that's not getting it.
Right.
I mean, there'll be a lot of streamers and shit like that, but I feel like it's going to be able to draw from all these crowds of people. I feel like you're going to have a lot of WWE fans who get it because it's a fucking spectacle. I feel like you're going to have, who in MMA and boxing aren't going to get it. Yeah, people talk that shit, but when it comes right down to it, come Saturday night, where are you going to be, man? If you remotely and then just all the pop culture shit, all the dickwads that just want a reason to party on Saturday and have everybody come over to their house. This is a perfect reason to party.
Oh, easily.
Come Saturday night, man, I think this is what the world will be talking about is Mayweather McGregor. I think it's going to do gangbusters. I think it's every bit as big. Now, what the fight will actually look like is still anybody's fucking guess. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck we're going to see there, but I think that curiosity and intrigue is what's going to carry it through to that massive number. Nobody fucking knows. Yeah, of course, all the boxing people will say, well, Mayweather's going to school him, blah, blah, blah. And everybody that's remotely even close to Irish is going to talk about how McGregor is going to knock him out. It's got all the intrigue in the world, man. I still think this fight is going to be fucking huge.
Yeah, definitely. Gary on the YouTube says, when will Mac and Mayweather actually fight time-wise? I want to see it, but I got shit to do in the morning. The way, and Tony, correct me if I'm wrong, if you know about this, but the way I understand the times the fighters go out is they watch the pay-per-view numbers, and when they feel like it's peaked, that's when they tell them to go. If it's at that point, is that about right? Tony?
Well, I mean, there's the under. I mean, you're talking about the main event, or are you talking about
the main event? Usually, they put the main event out there once they felt like they hit their peak on pay-per-view guys. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what I've read.
Well, because with the Pacquiao, when they did the May Pac or however you want to call it, there was like a lot of connection issues and shit too. Like when you tried to order it, on cable, a lot of people had problems ordering through their cable provider. whatever. It was a big delay. At least that's what they claim. They claim that there was a delay because of the people having problems. But yeah, there was some kind of stuff going on there. So I don't know what'll go on with Mayweather.
Yeah. The way I see it, it'll be
start.
Yeah. The way I think it's gonna end up being like 9-ish, like local time, so Vegas time. That's just usually what it does. But
you mean that's when the pay-per-view starts?
No, that's the main event. Pay-per-view starts like oh shit, I gotta think about that. I can't remember the name.
No, you're crazy as fuck. No, bro.
No, Easter, your time. I'm talking about local time, like Nevada time.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you're crazy as fuck.
Add
right.
3 hours to whatever.
Got you.
Add 3 hours.
Okay. Okay.
Like,
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm about to say there ain't no fucking way that Mayweather McGregor is starting at 9 o'clock, my dude.
You East Coasters are gonna be up to like 2 in the fucking morning with this shit.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Probably around 11:30 or midnight East Coast time.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. I love this one. 5 Book MMA. My brother 5 Book MMA says May vs. Mac is fixed, and he's just laughing. He just wants to throw that out there because fuck it. That is pretty good.
No, stop it.
Pay-per-view. Raider says pay-per-view is at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time main card. So, what? There's like 4 or 5 fights on main card. It'll be like 9-ish. Pacific.
All right. I love it. We're actually getting some participation on the show tonight. All you cocksuckers listening, throw a number out, and everybody on the show, let's put our money where our mouths are. What is this pay-per-view going to do? What do you think it does? Mayweather Pacquiao did 4 million, right? A little over 4 million or something like that.
It did 4.6.
Yeah, 4.6.
Okay, there you go. 4.6. I say this one does 5.2. What do you guys think this pay-per-view does?
We'll throw
Give me a number.
5.
You throwing 5, Tony?
Flat 5.
All right, Jesse.
Can I do $1, Bob? $1?
This guy, you're like the cheapest gambler in fucking Vegas, man.
No. You know what? I will put up Fred Kirby's beard at 5.5.
I'm gonna go. I like 5. I like 5 even. I like that number right there. 5 is good. And then let's see. Raider says 3.5.
Ooh.
Right. 5 Book says 5. 5 Book says 5.3. Uzi says it's easy. Rose says 4.85 to 5. Uncle Hank's Pappy agrees with Fred. And then Prince says 6 million. Oh, Jesus.
Whoa, shit. Yeah. I see you, Prince. You never know.
Gary Cousins at 6.3 million.
Jesus Christ.
And then the homie not surprised says Floyd in round 8. So he's talking about someone's gonna get finished in this one. But okay, let's go.
Listen. That's a pretty good pick though. If I had to pick Floyd in round 8 sounds pretty appealing. Honestly.
And Rose says, wait, is this a recorded North America sales, right? Yeah, that's basically what we're going off of. Worldwide sales, we won't know worldwide sales for until a month later. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Right,
but,
right.
All right, so Fred, look, you're like the resident Conor McGregor super fan, right? In this show.
Yep.
And I know we both know about the fight game and all that. Who are you picking in this fight? But realistically picking. I know I'm pulling for Conor. I'm pulling for the guy. But I can't pick him. You know what I mean? But who are you picking, Fred?
Listen. I will preface this by saying, obviously, I know the smart bet is on Mayweather, right?
God, here we go.
But listen, I'm picking McGregor. I'm riding with McGregor, like you said. I'm a fan of dudes. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about his movement. I'm not gonna say that he's gonna give Floyd different looks that he hasn't seen, which he might, but I'm not gonna say that. I am not picking McGregor for any technical reason, because technically he should not win a boxing match against Floyd Mayweather. I tell you why I'm picking fucking Conor McGregor. I'm picking Conor McGregor sheerly because of his confidence level and his belief in himself. I buy into that shit, man. I believe in mind over matter. He had his boxing coach had that mural painted on that wall where he trained with him landing that shot on Floyd. I believe in all that shit, man. I think that visualization is a big thing. And I think that sometimes the stars can align with that shit. I think that his confidence is going to peer through. And when you truly believe something, especially these people like this, these people have a weird way of manifesting reality through their beliefs, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in God or no shit like that. I'm not trying to get too quacky on y'all, but I think the dude's confidence is going to carry him through. And I think he's going to find himself in there. He's going to close the distance, and he's going to fuck around and land some big shots on Floyd Mayweather, who is getting old and might not care or might have just underestimated Conor. Might be drinking his own Kool-Aid a little bit here. And I think Conor's going to fucking thunderstrike. Now, I don't think he'll knock him out in the first round, but I think he will knock him down. Or I'll put it like this. I think he'll rock him in the first round, and he'll make Floyd stumble. And I think at that moment, and you all mark my goddamn words right now, I'm not saying that he'll knock him down or knock him out, but when he clips Floyd and Floyd stumbles in that first round, it will all change. It's going to be like that moment where, what was it, Rocky IV, where he starts bleeding, and he's like, he's not a machine.
Yeah.
He's
Just
human.
a man.
He's just a man. Conor's going to clip him, and I think that Conor's confident. He's like, oh, shit, here we go. And I think he's going to finish him in the second or third round. He's going to knock Floyd out and shock the fucking world.
Couple comments here, and then we'll go to Tony on your prediction. Yuzi says, I'm with you, Fred. His mental game is A1. And then chat saying, the ginger bearded McNugget nut hugger. Bringing back the old school Andrew Reed with that shit. Peter Rose says, but Floyd is a sociopath. He doesn't feel that kind of thing with normal people. And then, and then they're going, what if he gets tired and all that? Raider says, yeah, dude. And then we'll enter the fight twilight zone. I hope it happens. Maybe. Tony, your prediction on this one?
I won't disagree with Kirby that McGregor is confident, but I think every bit of confidence McGregor has, Mayweather has as unwavering. He's looked fine. You know, he's eating Burger King. He's totally confident leading up to this fight. Secret. Fuck the book, The Secret. I don't believe in that shit at all. Like, I'm sorry, but like, visualize it where you're still going to be swinging that air. You're still going to get gassed out. I mean, we've seen Conor gas out in five-minute rounds. I really can't see him rounds. If he does land a lucky shot, I mean, obviously that's going to be his best path to victory is finishing the fight early. But I mean, what percentage are you going to give something like that happening? I mean, it would have to be, you know, very, very small. Then you get into, I mean, I think me and you, Eddie, have talked about this, but I mean, after round 4 or 5, I feel like McGregor's going to be, he's going to be breathing pretty hard, and who knows what's going to happen from there. I don't think Mayweather's going to exactly, you know, knock him out in the traditional sense, but he's going to just, you know, outvolume him, and to the point where he's just landing, you know, shot after shot after shot, and the fight just, you know, gets called out by the ref, TKO style, and later rounds, 6, 7.
Yeah. So you got Mayweather by TKO?
Mayweather by TKO. I'm going to go 7th round.
Yeah. And again, if McGregor comes out the way we think he's going to come out, I get it. We're talking to people for fucking a week and a half now about this. Like 5-minute MMA rounds, I get it. You need a lot of cardio for it. It's full body stuff, right? You're going to 12 3-minute rounds, and if McGregor fights the way we think he's going to fight, by pressure, coming forward, trying to finish the fight, yeah, by round 4, he'll probably be gassed. So it depends on how he does. Now, UC on YouTube says, oh shit, I lost a fucking. Oh, now they're all clowning on The Secret. But UC says McGregor's ready for 12 rounds. His cardio has improved significantly since the Diaz fight. I agree. Uncle Hank's Pappy says, but is he sandblasting hookers? If McGregor's not doing that, he's kind of fucked. I'm assuming. Connor McHoper. If a 40-year-old ring rusty Floyd pops him a hip in round 2. Oh, that's weird. All right. The Secret was Oprah's book pick. Yeah. Oh, that was. Yeah, that was that. Honestly, the secret's all that like visualize it and it'll happen for you stuff. McGregor's. I mean, he's taking it to where he is, I guess. So we still got to put in the work. And then Pereira says I think it'll be between 6 and 8 round TKO for Floyd. So Jesse, who are you picking?
Well, I'm picking Mayweather to win. I think it's going to be a late in the later rounds. But I'll give Fred this. Look, if Conor comes out and lands that epic left hand, you know, the one that everybody keeps talking about, right? Like the mystical left hand that he has in the first round and knocks out Floyd, I mean, that's game changer right there. The thing is, the more rounds he banks, that's less likely to happen because that's the more opportunity he's giving Floyd to get his timing, get his rhythm, get everything that he's going to do. So unless every round or every couple rounds, you know, Conor's going to do something different, try something different that, you know, like Brendan Schaub likes to say that Floyd's never seen before because, you know, Conor's God or something to Brendan over there. I just don't see it happening. I mean, I understand everybody keeps saying that, you know, Conor is, you know, unorthodox. He's left-handed. He's got power. You know, he's younger, all this stuff. It doesn't matter, man. This dude, Mayweather, he's been doing this for years, since he was a baby, basically. There's not a single punch or punch combination, punch setup, you know, foot movement, anything that he hasn't seen or even, you know, tried himself. So I just don't see how Conor's going to come in with something so different, so unique that, you know, Mayweather is going to be completely thrown off. So unless it's a 1 round, you know, KO right away, I think it's going to go like 9 or 10 rounds. Like Tony said, just volume of punches eventually because Conor's so gassed, can't keep his hands up, and he's just going to get stopped by the ref. He's going to get saved by the ref. So somewhere around there, 9 or 10.
All right, I'm taking Mayweather by decision. I think Conor McGregor is one of those guys that whenever it's a big fight, he fucking look. I picked against him so many times, right? And again, I picked against him again, but obviously a different sport. But every time that he gets into a big fight, he finds a way to rise to the occasion. He knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds. You know, he managed to be able to get on his bike and pedal away fast enough from Diaz to win a decision, majority decision. He, you know, was it the Alvarez fight? The Alvarez finish, I don't know if you guys saw it, and I tell everyone this shit. If you can find the Alvarez finish on Twitter, someone made a gif of it, making it into like a Dragon Ball Z thing. They made the same one with Cowboy Cerrone, but the one they made for Conor was so slick. It was actually really sick for it. So that dude just rises to the occasion. I'm not saying he's going to win this fight. I am saying I'm pulling for him. As an MMA guy, I am rooting like a fuck for Conor McGregor just to shock the world, just to do some crazy shit. I like chaos. I enjoy the fuck out of it. So if McGregor knocks fucking Mayweather out, holy shit, is the world going to shit itself bad, right? But I'm taking Mayweather by decision. I think we're going to see something cool, something good out of Conor. And it's not going to be like, we're not going to say, no one's going to say, oh, the MMA guy got fucked up. They're going to say, the MMA guy showed up and actually had a game. He had some game. So I think that's what we're going to end up seeing on Saturday night. But, man, imagine if he knocks Mayweather out. God damn, that'd be crazy.
Look at this, boy. This is some shameful shit. Brian Stan's leaving us. John Jones is a cheater. And I'm on a goddamn MMA show where 3 MMA guys picked the fucking boxer to beat our boy. It's a shameful fucking day to be an MMA fan.
I'll say this. My bar is so low for McGregor though. Like if he does something remotely, you know, like I will give him props for sure. Like if he like is able to like somewhat hold his own just even a little bit, I'll definitely give him props. I feel like this is just such, you know, the odds don't show it, but like this is just such an uphill battle. Like that if he does anything, I'll definitely give him props for sure.
Okay, so listen, calm down, Jesus. To put a little bow on this, to wrap this up now. So this is the last time we'll talk before they maybe, I don't know, we might do some other bullshit, but
yeah, real quick. Friday night we're doing a Mayweather McGregor pre-fight show just to like like you said, wrap it up in a nice little bow. We're gonna go over everything that went down, kind of like a little timeline, and up leading to the fight on Friday night. So, but I'll give us details in a minute.
Okay. So quickly before we go, and I'm going to make the case right quick for why. Of course, I know I'm a McGregor nut hugger, so people will dismiss me anyways. But now, you make a good point. Realistically, Conor shouldn't land a punch, right? That he should not. But for the sake of argument, since our GOAT just got beheaded on our precious pound for pound rankings, and Conor McGregor is about to fight Floyd, let's just say for the sake of argument that Conor does knock out Floyd Mayweather in the first or second round. And when I say knockout, I mean a KO, like how Pacquiao got slept or Bernard Hopkins. Just for the sake of argument, let's say Conor McGregor sleeps Floyd Mayweather to where we are all sitting in our chairs, mouths a fucking gape. Now, do you think that makes him pound for pound number one? Now, I would imagine everybody says, fuck no, go fuck yourself. But I think it does. And here's why. The only guys that would really be in an immediate argument with it, everybody says DJ, right? Mm-hmm. Now Mighty Mouse is pretty much the universal favorite as the pound for pound guy. John Jones is a cheater. Mighty Mouse is the next best thing. Well, if Conor McGregor knocks out Floyd Mayweather, I would go as far as to say that Mighty Mouse has only won a belt in one division, which is extremely shallow. He has not fought at 35, and when he wasn't very successful. That's why he went down to 25. And he ain't did shit in no other sports.
I mean,
knocking out Floyd Mayweather is a cap that most people can't even put in their hat. Like, there's not even the equivalent of it.
Right. Can you apply it to MMA, though? You know what I mean? Like, as far
Fuck
as
yeah. They didn't play cricket.
Okay.
He knocked out Floyd Mayweather in a boxing ring. I think it plays over more to MMA, to be completely honest with you. It's a more impossible feat. Could Nate Diaz do it?
Yeah. Tony, what do you think of that?
I don't think that a boxing fight should affect the UFC rankings. Like as far as popularity goes, or the number one star. I mean, I think Conor already has that, so I don't think anything will be taken away. Honestly, if he does what Kirby said, I will literally quit covering MMA.
But is it kind of like when Alistair won the K1 shit? It's bigger than that, right?
Oh, for sure, way bigger than that.
And we all creamed our panties over Alistair fucking beating Badr Hari, which we should have, but this trumps the fuck out of that.
All right. Look, I don't know. It probably will put him at number one pound for pound, but that being said, it's kind of hard to see it affecting that. Jesse, what do you think about that?
Man. So ask me a definitive question here, Fred, of what you want to hear. Like, because I don't know, man. There's so much about, what this is going to mean for MMA, what this is going to mean for boxing. Like what is it that you're looking for? Do you really think that just because Conor goes to a different sport, that makes him the pound for pound best fighter in the UFC? I don't think so. The reason being is because you're saying that Damian Maia should be the best fighter in the world then, because he has so many accolades in jiu-jitsu, or Fabricio Verdum, or anybody that goes out and does some jiu-jitsu tournament and wins something, they should be the greatest fighter that we've ever seen. And that's not true, because
if they do it now.
You don't think that
if Fabricio went and did it now, maybe, yeah. If Fabricio went and submitted Buchecha now, maybe. Fabricio was doing jiu-jitsu when Hector was a pup.
But you would really hold it in that much regard just because he went to a different sport that he was good at? I mean, to me,
it's Floyd Mayweather, though. It's fucking Floyd. There's nobody in jiu-jitsu that even compares to Floyd Mayweather and his credentials.
That's probably true.
Yeah, that's true. But then the reason that a lot of people are saying that Conor's going to win is because he's getting a Floyd that's older, past his prime. It's not the best Floyd out there, you know? So you guys
Haters, we call those.
No, you guys are making excuses on how he's going to win and like why he's going to win. But yet, let's say that he wins, you're still not going to count that. Like, to me, I think until Conor does this little sidebar, comes back to the UFC and defends his title at least once, then he can solidify himself as the greatest ever. But until then, he's nothing. He's just a guy that won a championship and vacated it.
You cute cocksucker. You're probably the only cocksucker on the internet that would call that feat nothing. He knocks out Mayweather. It means shite.
All right. Okay. Okay. Let's go through some more YouTube comments and then we'll call it a day. First, my boy Nick Redondo on Twitter says, "We'll love to see Conor knock Floyd silly, but just can't see it happening. As much as I dislike him, Floyd is masterful in there." That's pretty much the most popular opinion, I guess. Priya Rose says, and I love this. She says, "Who is the fucktard that gave a thumbs down? LOL. Everyone in here is great. Someone came on live just to do that though. Shake my head."
Whoa, hold on. Let me stop you. I forgot to tweet it before we came out. I screenshotted it. After the show, I'll tweet it. We had that thumbs down 30 minutes before we went live. I ought to fucking show you my cock, whoever you are. You motherfucker.
Well, apparently he's a fuck, or he or she is a fucktard. So yeah.
Hater.
Thanks for the view though, because you have to come on live to do it. And then not surprised says Conor McTap bring one punch in his huge arsenal, Klitschko style. All right. And Raider says Conor knocks out Floyd and then climbs out of the ring and knocks out Paulie. That would be fucking comedy.
My fucking heart will stop.
I will.
He's definitely the pound for pound king if he does that, Jack.
Dude, imagine that shit. Hops out of the ring, knocks out Paulie, fucking grabs his diamond belt or whatever ridiculous fucking belt they made for it, the money belt, and runs out the fucking arena.
He like jumps out and hook kicks him.
Yeah. And then, here's a good one. Mike Jarvis, yeah, right. Mike Jarvis says, "Why isn't anyone talking about the game changer of this fight, the Mayweather-Bieber breakup?" Turns out that Justin unfollowed Mayweather on Instagram, and then Floyd is actually pissed about it. That's fucking what? That's so weird.
That's real shit. Listen, Mike Jarvis, you're on to something.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, the stars are not aligning for Floyd. We all know the Biebs is good luck. Look at that little prick.
Wait, is he still gonna have Burger King come out with him though?
Yeah, I think so.
The Burger King guy is he still gonna walk out Floyd? Because I feel like that's the only guy he needs, Mr. Burger King.
Yeah, right. That'd be fucking
the
perfect.
King.
The King, yeah. Although they were talking about Nate Diaz, but he ain't gonna do that.
No.
Hey, you don't know. You don't know that.
Yeah.
If they offer Nate big enough check.
Hey Eddie, I saw someone mention the main fight card. I think they were talking about the boxing main fight card.
Yeah.
The one fight I was super interested in is Devontae Davis one. I don't really know.
Yeah. No, Devontae Davis is a bad motherfucker. Watch that fight. Don't miss that fight. That kid is like, he won't be the next Mayweather yet. We don't know that for sure, but he's fucking genius in the fucking ring. You need to watch that shit.
Is this co-main on the card, on the pay-per-view card?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't think
it's for the. Okay. It's at 1:30, and he's fighting for the IBF title. And he's fighting a guy who was a soccer player. So yeah, good luck on that.
Still.
Yeah, he went over to England actually to defend, and then.
Oh yeah.
Has both the belts.
Okay. All right, fellas. Well, it's been an awesome show. Hey, you guys want anything else you guys want to bring up before we go?
No, please, God, no. No more fucking heartbreak for today.